my resumes printed out. Like I have all my resumes printed out because I'm a paper hoarder. You will know this about me. I'm a really like pen and paper person. I have sticky notes everywhere. Like they're literally everywhere. I have notebooks with me that I fill up. So I'm bringing my printed out resumes. Okay. And I'm like, I'm sitting in the lobby and I'm like, I'm so ready. And he's like late. And I'm like, where is he? Like, is he not showing up? What's going on? And so, his executive assistant comes out and he's like, she'll be with you. He'll be with you in just a second. I'm like, okay. So he's 5 minutes late. I go to meet with him and he's like kind of sweating. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And he's like, it's our first day in our new office and I'm helping everybody to unpack the boxes. And I just got carried away. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I love that that's your job, like that you're doing that today. And I'm like, okay, this guy probably had 30 minutes for me because he's an executive. And I'm like, now he's 5 minutes into my time and he probably only has 25 minutes for me now. And I'm like starting to spiral. I'm like, I showed up and I'm like ready. And here he is helping everybody in the building unpack boxes. And so he did not just have 30 minutes for me or 25 minutes for me. I sat and talked to him for 2.5 hours that day, for 2.5 hours. And what we talked about were all of you. What we talked about were our distributors, who you are, how we help you, how we serve you, our current leaders, where we're going. And most specifically, what we talked about were our brand new distributors, the distributors that we don't even know yet, the distributors that we do not even know yet. And we talked about how we can help you and how we can help you to win and where we are going as an organization and all of the amazing things that we are doing together because of you. We are here to serve you, to love you, to push you, to encourage you. I say all of those things, but we consider ourselves a distributor success company. And I mean that in every way, shape, and form that I possibly can. When you win, that is how we win. And we are here to help you. I literally would not be here if it were not for you. Literally would not be here if it were not for you. And I think it's really, really, really cool to think about that because that was the night I talked to Curtis for like 2.5 hours. I went home that night and I told my husband, Sean, I'm like, I cannot wait to work there. I'm going to work there. Like, I'm so excited. And he's like, cool, but you don't even have a second interview yet. And I'm like, well, that part doesn't matter because I know that I'm meant to work there. And so I know that many of us have had a moment like that where you just know, and you say yes to something you had no idea you were saying yes to. I mean, has anybody else done that? You've said yes to something you had no idea you were saying yes to. Okay, thank you for not leaving me hanging. And that's what happened here. And so my job truly is to lead a team that is your support on the corporate side of things. So you have business partners, you have incredible leaders, and I have the very, very, very fortunate role to lead the team that does that here on the corporate side of things. So we have a ton of fun. We get to work on really, really, really awesome things. All of the promotions, all of the training that happens, and all of the coaching and the follow-up and the events and the cool that happen there. Our team gets to be a part of all of that. And it literally is like, when I say like dream job, like I literally am obsessed. I'm from a tiny, tiny town in Indiana. If any of you are from any of these places, like, please tell me. I'm from a tiny town in Indiana. Like my high school was surrounded by corn. It was a railroad town. Like literally our mascot was literally the railroaders. Then I moved to Chicago. Then I moved to Philadelphia. I lived in New York City. And then I moved to Utah. And I've been in all different kinds of industries. I sold radio. I've been a hairstylist for 16 years. I was a marketing consultant. I wrote ad copy for a long time. I've done a lot of different things and nothing is like what network marketing, what direct sales can do for you. And I think it's really, really clear to see why. We have something, I said this earlier, but we have something that money cannot buy. You cannot put your finger on it. And that is our culture. It is who we are. I worked at L'Oreal for almost 10 years, like the world's like largest beauty brand, like one of the world's largest organizations. I'm like, I'm going to retire from there. Like I met my husband there. I met my best friends there. I'm like, nothing can drag me away. And then I met Singular. Then I met other direct sales industries. And there is not another place in this world that you can truly be limitless. And I use the word limitless on purpose, not unlimited, but truly limitless. And what I love here is that it starts from the top down. The reason I chose to work for Singular is because I love to surround myself with people who are working on themselves. I do not surround myself with, Melissa has heard me say this, Hillary has heard me say this, Dawn, Tammy, you have heard me talk this. Like, I do not mix with anybody that is not working on themselves. I do not mix with anybody that is not working on themselves. And I don't mean that to say you can't be in a progress. We're all in progress, of course, and you don't have to be perfect, but I only surround myself with people who want to be better than they are right now. And that is from every person is on my team. That's every person here that I surround myself with. And I know that you've heard this before. You become like the 5 people you surround yourself with. Like, you got to look around and see that you are in the best company that you could ever be in. And I don't mean like company like Singular. I mean the people that you are surrounding yourselves with. Whether we like it or not, we become like the people that we hang out with. We become like the people that we talk with. We become like the people that we strategize with, that we pray with, that we cry with, that we surround ourselves with. And that is the most beautiful thing about being in this organization, is that we can do it, and I can. And here we want you to be well in every way. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Yes, physically, of course, it's so awesome. We have award-winning weight loss products, of course. Like, we literally have the best products on the market, the best. But we also want you to be well spiritually and financially, and to make this what you want it to be. I loved Kendra, Shannon, Michelle. I loved those stories. And that is just the beginning. It is just the tip of the iceberg. And that's what's so cool. When you work, it works for you. If you need money for something tonight, you sell something today. If you need something tomorrow night, you sell something tomorrow. It's the daily pay. It's the things that make you in control. And for me, that is something that you can't get in any other industry. Now, I happen to be on the corporate side of things, and I happen to think that I have the best corporate job that you could ever possibly imagine. I know a lot of people say, oh, corporate America, it's so bad. And I'm like, yeah, but I happen to work for Singular. So like, I'm obsessed with that. But there's no other place that how hard you work is how much you get paid for. That's so rare. It's so rare. And here you're in total control. And I know for me, growing up, like, I did not have good examples of good money management. I did not have good examples of how, you can live a very prosperous and abundant life. But in this industry, you can do that because you choose to, for no other reason. And for no other reason except for somebody has sat in the seat that you are sitting in. And because they have done it, you can do it too. And there's no other industry that you get to be mentored the way you are mentored, have access to the people who are willing, so willing to pour out their secrets to you. I say secrets because it feels that way, but with Melissa and Hillary and Tammy and Dawn and the other leaders on here, it is not that way. They want to openly and freely pour into you because they can, and because they've done it before you. They have been a trailblazer, and they have been where you want to go and where you want to be. And I think that is just so cool. So I've rambled a lot about that. I'm so passionate about what we do here. And personally, I love talking about human potential. And I love talking about your strengths, because that is what makes us who we are. Yeah, Dawn said, I worked as a vet tech for 20 years. Yeah, you never made more for working harder than who you are. Okay, what did everybody do before Singular? What are you still doing? Will you pop that into the comments? Melissa, I feel like you had something to share about that. I saw your eyes light up and you were like, yes, something happened. What did you want to say?
About my old job?
Yeah, I said something and you were like,
well, I'll tell you, I worked in 25 years in corporate America at upper management position with people underneath me. And in 2 years, just 2 years, this is the first direct sales company I've ever been in. Never done anything like this before. I exceeded the income it took me 25 years to get to in 2 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I wasn't, I was making really good money. and didn't help a soul. Not like this.
Isn't that so crazy though?
Mhm.
So we all come here for different reasons with different backgrounds. Some of us it's you want to be well physically, right? Like you want to get in better shape, you want to lose weight, or you want to work on your digestive health or something like that. But some of us come here because we want to make money. You want to make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. And what I love about how much money you can make is it's based on how hard you work and what you want to work towards. And I think that you three women, you brand new distributors on here are a perfect example of that. You have a great leader, you have a great mentor, you've surrounded yourself with people who want to love on you and to help you grow and want to celebrate you. I love that Melissa started tonight's training with celebrations. Where else do you get that? Dawn, you said you're making more in 2 years than at your tech job. Absolutely. Okay, Deborah, retail for 17 years. Wow, you're a state employee. That's amazing. Tech jobs, nurses. Worked for Walmart for 25 years, never felt as appreciated as I do now. And I think that is so interesting because Sam Walton, Walt Disney, they were all around the same era and they were so driven to be customer centric, to be customer focused and to love on people. And for you to say that, I just love that you shared that. Realtor and event planning, so cool. We love and need that gift here. Regions Bank, cottage law baking business. That's what my mom does. My mom has a cottage law baking business too. She has jellies and breads and jams, and I just love it. Retired from teaching, office manager, kids at home. That is awesome. Nurse, teachers, stay-at-home moms, senior commissions analyst, RN. Wow. Singular only now. Sensi, love. Teacher. You guys, you have every single thing that it takes to take you to where you are. And so I really want to talk about, Melissa, you probably talk a lot about goal setting and vision planning. I'm sure that you do, and I know that you do. I just want to reinstate a couple of things here. Okay. I want you to close your eyes, please, if you would, if you're open to it, please close your eyes. And I want you to think of yourself in the future. I want you to think of yourself as the very, very best version of yourself. You are radiant. You are glowing. You're happy. You have a smile plastered on your face. You are surrounded by people who are laughing and smiling, celebrating you. And I want you to think of what that version of yourself looks and feels like. Where are you? Are you on a stage? Are you at dinner? Are you home? Are you in front of people? Are you alone? What are you wearing? Is it a dress? Is it a special outfit? What does that look like? What does it feel like? How does the fabric feel on your skin? How do your feet feel planted on the floor where you are? And you're beaming, you're smiling, you're so radiant. You're so happy. You are surrounded by love. You have an entire room of people just surrounding you, cheering for you, celebrating you. You're in the most beautiful outfit. It fits like a glove. It feels so good. How's your hair? Is it up? Is it down? Can you feel it? Can you feel it going down your back and up? Who's there next to you? Somebody maybe holding your hand. You're being celebrated. You're being loved. Maybe your toes are in the sand. Maybe that's where your toes are. Maybe your toes are planted on a stage where everybody's cheering for you. Maybe you are with your family. You're sitting on the floor in your living room. Where are you? How does it feel? What are you wearing? How many hours are you spending with your friends and family that day? What did you do that day? How did you show up that day? Who are you hanging out with that day? Did you have somebody clean your house that day? Did you go on vacation? Are you planning a vacation that day? Are you going out to dinner with friends that day? How many hours did you spend working that day? And did it feel good? Did it do something that filled you up? How many new people did you talk to that day? What did you talk to them about? What kind of lifestyle do you have? Who's there with you? What kind of drink do you have in your hand? Who are you cheersing with? Who are you celebrating with? What are you celebrating? What milestone did you just cross? What milestone is that for you that you just crossed? How much money are you making that feels good? What feels good to you? How much money are you giving away to charity or something that matters to you, or investing in you? You're still smiling, you're still being celebrated. What does that look like? Who's there next to you? How did you get to where you went? Did you drive in a new car? What did it feel like? What does the steering wheel feel like? Did you get picked up in a limo? How does the leather feel as you slide into the limo? What does that feel like to you? Did you go with friends? Did you go with family? Go by yourself? Who is there with you? How do you feel? Where are your feet planted on the ground? I want you to smile now. Just smile, 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 and feel that everybody is cheering for you. You have an entire room full of people. You are getting a standing ovation. You are being cheered for. People are smiling for you. They cannot stop smiling and laughing and cheering for you, for who you are, for how you woke up today, for just being the person that you are. And you are radiant, absolute radiant. What's in your bank account? Who are you surrounded with? How's your connection with your spiritual side? Did you journal that day? Did you pray that day? Did you meditate that day? What does that look like for you? I want you to picture all of these things and feel that you are there. You have been there. Take one more second. You're smiling, you're radiant, you're glowing, you're amazing. Everybody's cheering you, they're celebrating, and open your eyes. And open your eyes. You have just been there. Your mind, and where you can go in the mind, you can go in the body, you can go in real life. What you think about and you think about, what you think about and what you think about, what you are grateful for, what you have gratitude for, you bring about to you. And that version of yourself, because you could see it, who could visualize themselves? Like, did you have like the picture? Okay, can we get a couple people just to come off of mute if you're brave enough? Like, what were you doing? What were you wearing? Who was there with you? How did you get there? Like, talk through some of those things. Whoever wants to come off of mute, please share.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Thank you. Of course not.
Guess what, Melissa? I was in San Diego.
Okay, what were you doing? What were you
I
doing
told
there? How did it
Melissa
feel?
whenever we left XLC, I was like, I'm going to live here one day. I'm going to live in this area around these beaches. Like, this is going on my vision board. And so whenever I just closed my eyes, my toes were in the sand. I had like a little beach cover up blowing in the wind. I had the kids all playing around me we were learning how to surf. The wind was whipping my hair and we were all so happy and playing. And then after that, we were going to go to, like I was going straight to that, from that to a singular event, like a team training or a city meeting or whatever, and be with my people. So
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that. Who else can share? What did they picture themselves as? Not all at once, you guys. I won't be able to take it. I just won't know what to do if you all start talking at once.
Oh, and I was an ambassador, so
Yes. I love it. I love it. Did it feel good? It felt good, didn't it?
I'll tell you, if you don't believe it can happen, you are totally crazy, because that exact moment happened for me in April. It can't get any better. I mean, then exactly what you described was what I lived. And every single bit of it was exact. I mean, you were saying it and I was reliving it. I actually lived what she just spoke. So, I mean, it was just absolutely unbelievable. And then, of course I'm with Hillary, the next time I'm celebrated like that, I will be an ambassador. But I don't know that it can get any better than it was in April. Most amazing time in a whole room of people celebrating me and standing and cheering for me. Totally unexpected and best moment of my life today, other than my salvation and my grandkids and daughter being born. Best moment ever. So it can happen.
It absolutely can happen. One more. Who wants to share?
Oh, come on. Oh, please don't make me call you guys out. Just unmute. Somebody unmute.
They will.
Sorry, I'm trying to unmute.
Yay!
Okay, I envision
Michelle,
myself
yay.
in a new
Okay.
home that with all the income I'm going to be making from Singular, because everybody's going to see my success, and they've seen my failures, but I feel like they're going to see my success this time, and I'm so thankful, and I see myself happy and with, you know, like a career, making a career and having my own home. That's my dream, and that's what I see myself, Lord willing, that he prosper it and bless my hands to be able to do this and bless everything about it.
Love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much, seriously.
You're welcome.
Okay, so those of you that did not share, I know that you saw yourself in that way, in a very, very specific way. And what I'm going to ask you now is that you actually take the time and make a physical vision board. I want you to actually make a physical vision board. Now, listen, we live on our phones. We live in this fast-paced world. We are constantly on social media. We are constantly everywhere else. But I want to ask you to make a physical vision board. I wish that I had mine here at the office with me. I have 3 vision boards. I will share that. I promise to share mine with you if you share yours with me. I will take a picture and share it with you. But really, really, really let yourself have it. And I mean, really let yourself have it. If you could envision yourself in a certain way, you absolutely can have it. And for somebody like Melissa, who it has already been a reality, you know for sure and have evidence that you can do it. You have evidence that you can do it again. If you are able to visualize, if you are able to feel it, you absolutely can have it come to life in real life. And so I'm going to ask you to work on those things. Have fun. Cut stuff out of magazines. We did one at work here a couple weeks ago. Cut stuff out of magazines. Get the glitter glue out. My husband literally hates that because, you know, glitter literally like is in every nook and cranny and like you can never get all of it. But cut those things out and think about all the areas of your life that you want to be happy and fulfilled. How do you want your love life to be, your relationship to be with your husband, your wife, your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend? What do you want that to be? What do you want your friendship life to be like? What do you want your friends to do? What do you want that to feel like? How do you want your bank account to look? How much money do you make? What does that look like? How does it feel? What do you do with it? What outfits do you want? What do you want to buy? What do you want to see? Like, what do you want to see yourself wearing? How do you want to feel? What words inspire you? What words inspire you? What about your spiritual life? You know, if you meditate, if you pray, if you journal. What does that look like for you? What does that look like for you? What do you need to be connected to something higher than yourself, something bigger than you and me? What is that thing for you? What do you want that to look like? Cut out all the pictures, put it all together, and put it somewhere that you can see it. It can be words, it can be pictures, you can draw them. The more that you can put into it, the better off it's going to be. You got to put all your creativity into it. Like, get in that mindset of like, I'm dancing, I'm in happy music, I'm loving it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. You're going to do that. And then you're going to get to work. You're going to map back all of those goals, because vision boards can come to life, but it takes inspired action. It takes inspired action. Now, you're not always going to feel like working. You're not always going to feel like talking to people. You're not always going to feel like reaching out to people. You're not going to feel like following up all the time. Follow up is my worst, weakest link. I can get people going like nobody's business. I can activate people. You need everybody marching to the beat of the same drum. I'm your person. You want me to follow up with you every single day for the next 12 days? I'm not your girl. I need to set alarms. I need to like do everything I can. I need to like call on my accountability partner. Like, I need to like rein in. That is not my gift. Now, but it's part of what I have to do. And I know that I have to do that. So I do that. I set alarms. I set reminders. I have people who help me to be accountable and help me to remember that I need to do those things so that I make sure that they get done. You know, you are going to have things that naturally align and light you up. You're going to have things, maybe your thing is that you can make graphics all day long, all day, every day. Maybe your thing is the gift of words. You love what's happening in boards, but you always want to like make it your own. And like, you just always have the right thing to say. Maybe your thing is you are really good at looking at numbers and looking at reports. Maybe you can break down reports in your back office and know exactly what they mean and how many people you need to talk to and how many collagens you need to sell to get to your goal. Each of you on here have a strength that someone else needs. Each of you on here on this call tonight in real time have a gift and a strength that someone else needs. You likewise have a gift that someone else needs, right? So someone needs your gift and you need their gift. If it is the numbers conversation, find that person who can help you with your numbers. If it is about how you're going to have conversations, how you're going to follow up with people, have a conversation with somebody that is great at that. If it is how do you track and how do you follow up, get with somebody who knows Teamsy or knows Trello, or heck, wild idea, who has a really good paper system that can help you to keep track of what you're doing. But I want to talk to you just so quickly about mapping back your goals. You start with the end in mind. Okay, so each of you have a number that you want to make per month. Okay, each of you have that number in your head. I want you to think about that number right now, and I want you to write it down right now. How much money do you want to make? Not how much you want your husband to make, not how much you want your wife to make, or your friend to make, or somebody else in your household. You as a person, how much do you want to make a month? How much do you want to make a month? What is that number to you? Everybody write it down. Okay, you can put it in your phone, handwritten. When you have it, raise your hand, give me a little wave, tell me you have it. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, thank you for doing that. Now, think about, that's how much money you want to make in a month, right? That's how much money you want to make in a month. Did everybody write down the monthly number in a month? Monthly number? Okay, monthly number. Okay, perfect. So on average, we have 30 days in a month. Some we have, we have 28 days in February. We have 31 days in August. Sometimes we have a leap year, but 30 days. I want you to take that number and I want you to divide it by 30. Get out your calculator right now. I want you to get out your calculator right now. So I want to make however much money, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $12,000 a month. I want you to divide that by 30. Okay. That is how much money you want to make every day. That's how much money you want to make every day. I want you to think about what your favorite product is, what your favorite thing is. And I want you to think about how many of those that you need to sell per day to make that amount. If it's a collagen, you make about $9 for every collagen. You make about $9 for every collagen. A digestion duo, you make about $24. X bundle, I could probably do the math here real quick, or somebody could help me. I'm doing it in my head. I'll figure that out later. You need to think though about how many is that. So how many of you, did anybody have a goal of making $5,000 a month? Did anybody have that exact goal? Okay, amazing. Okay, $40. Yes, thank you, Dawn. I was like 39 something, carry the one. Yeah, it's about $40. Okay. So say that your goal was $5,000 a month. That's what I put too. That's about $166 a day. That's how much you want to make per day. Okay, it's $166. So if you make about $40 per every X bundle, you need to sell 4 X bundles a day. You need to connect 4 new people a day. It either needs to be a new person you're connecting with, or it's somebody that needs to reorder that. Okay. I want you to break down your individual goals. We talk a lot about, we just launched our new unflavored collagen, right? And we say it's for everybody every day. Our accountability in August, I launched this earlier today. We are going to be accountable to one another. And if you already have an accountability partner, that is amazing and you need that. And if you don't have one, you have this community right here that can help hold you accountable. I know that you're in a 60-day challenge right now, which is absolutely amazing. I want you to connect with one new person a day. One new person a day. And when I say connect, I don't mean I checked the box, I sent them a message that was pre-done for my boards and I didn't do anything else. I mean, really actually connect. Really actually connect. Now, if your goal needed more dollars than one connection, then what do you think that you need to do? Truly connect with more than one person. More than one person. If your goal says that I need to make $50 every day, what can you make up $50 with? That's a little bit more than that one X bundle. That's like an X advanced or an X plus. That's one per day. That's just one per day. I love, love, love talking about 1% better. 1% seems like nothing. One better seems like absolutely nothing. But in the scheme of things, if you talk to one person and had one connection a day, on average, that would be 30 new people in your organization. Can you imagine starting out this month and having 30 new people that you have helped because you've served them, that you have helped them with? I like literally, I'm looking at Shanna's face. She's like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Think about that. Now, is it always going to be 30 people every day? Of course not. But if you commit to doing this every day, if you commit to just connecting, and I mean really connecting, I don't mean selling, I don't mean just messaging and hoping it turns out okay. I mean really truly connecting with somebody that needs what you have to offer. And whatever you love will naturally radiate with other people. If you really, 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 really love a product, that's what you talk about and that's what you get excited about. I don't care if somebody else, their favorite product on earth is osteo or zing or whatever, but my favorite product is collagen. Like, I'm going to talk about collagen. I'm obsessed with collagen and our complete probiotic. Like, I literally am obsessed with it. Like, I literally don't know if I could live without it. Like, me literally as Marissa, like, I literally am obsessed. I need red lipstick, I need collagen and complete probiotic every day. Those are the things that make my life better. I need them. When I feel good, I put red lipstick on. Also, when I don't feel good and my belly hurts, I need collagen and complete probiotic. Like, they just make my life better. I need them every single day. That's just how I function. What is it that you love? That's what you need to talk about. Start there. But do the things that you need. Do the thing that will make yourself proud. If that goal for you, if that goal right now for you is $5,000 a month, if it is $1,000 a month, if it's $500 a month, maybe it's just $500 a month. Break that down. What does that look like? That's like not even a complete probiotic every day. If for you, the thing that you need the very most is not financial, but it's community, connect with one person every day. And you will build the most robust community of caring, loving, supportive, outgoing, cheering you on group of smart, talented, intellectual men and women that you have ever met in your entire life. That is here for you too. It is here for you. You know, not all of our goals have to be financial, but I want to make money at what I'm doing. And I know that you guys too. You guys do too. That's why you're here. That's part of our life. That's part of our goals. And it's okay to say that and it's okay to want it. You know, but if for you, if, hey, you are set financially and you love it, love, 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 love it, that's amazing. Then still connect with one person a day. What are you connecting with them about though? Whatever that number is for you, you can break that down every single day. Do not go a day that you are not talking to people. People are waiting. I mean, literally waiting for you to just ask them. They do not know what they don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I'm like hoping somebody's like, hey, I have like this coolest new red lipstick. It like never comes off. And it like, I mean, I actually have lipsticks like that, but I think you know what I'm saying. If I can find a better red lipstick than the red lipstick I've been wearing, like I want it. If there's a different way to do something, I want it. If somebody has something that is going to help me to feel healthy, wealthy, and free, I want that, right? Freedom is extremely important to me. What is important to you? Like, what do you value? Is it the community? Is it finances right now? Is it your physical well-being? If it is all about your physical well-being, who else needs physical well-being that you know? Who else wants to lose weight? Who else wants to have a better gut? Like, who else do you know? Connect with that person every day, a new person every day, one new person every single day. Those goals that you are setting for yourself soon, you're going to say, oh, well, I don't need to connect with just one person every day. Now I know for sure based on my goal, I need to connect with 4 people or I need to connect with 5 people. And they are everywhere. This opportunity is for every person, every day, everywhere. Everywhere. There is not a single person on this planet that I don't know that doesn't want to be better, that doesn't want to be more of who they are. Find out what matters to them and serve them in that way. If it's about physical things, cool. We have the best products for that. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. You can lose a ton of weight. You can feel great. You can have awesome energy. That's amazing. You want to just be able to play with your kids more, your grandkids. Cool. We can do that. If you need to make money financially, cool. You can do that. We can do that here together. You can make a lot of money here based on what effort and what work you put in. And I love, 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 love that because you're in control of it. And I want you to really think about that. You've got to do your vision board. I know this feels like a lot, but it's fun. You can have it. You already visualized it tonight. You know that it's possible for you. I want you to do that. And I want you to map back your goal. It's not hard. It's simple math. We did it together. How much money do you want to make? Cool. Awesome. How much money do you need to make every day then? So that means if you skip a day, which you're not going to because you want to be connecting with people, but if you skip a day, you get paid every single day. Every single day. So it's like, if you want to make $5,000, it's $166 a day. What is that like in product? What does that look like in a solution for somebody else that you're talking to? Theirs might be health, there's might be wellness, there's might be digestion, there's might be weight loss, whatever that is, but map it back. And I really want you to share it. My call to action to you is to share this with Melissa, and Melissa and I are going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this in depth because I'm going to be invited back on another one of these Zooms in a couple months. I'm looking at you, Hillary and Melissa. I'm like, I will be invited back in a couple months and we're going to talk about this. And when you do your vision board, I would love for you to message it to me. When you message me your vision board, I will mess my vision boards. And I promise that is my commitment to you. I will do that because together we are better than we are apart, and together we are stronger than we are apart. And you can have everything that you want and more, and you can make yourself proud. And it starts by the decision to write it down and to actually write it out. You have to do the vision board in real life. You can put it on your phone too. You can take a picture and put it on your background or do it virtually. That's cool too. But in real life, and in real life, write down your goal. I made you ink it on purpose. And I want you to stick that somewhere that you can see it every day. If you spend a lot of time in your car, put it in your car. If you spend a lot of time at work, put it at work. Like I have all of my sticky notes here on my desk because that's what I stare at the very most. If you put it, if you're at home a lot, put it on your refrigerator. I want you to have this somewhere that you can see it every single day. Every single day. If it's your bathroom mirror, I want you to put it there every single day, and I want you to write it in the present tense. Okay. Your vision board is what's coming to life. This goal that you need to make every single day, I want you to write it out in present tense. I make $5,000 a month because I make $166 every day. Because I make, let's break this down because you want to make when you sleep, 166 divided by 24 hours in a day. Because I make $7 every hour in my sleep, even when I'm sleeping. I make $7 even in my sleep. I make $7 an hour even in my sleep. I want you to write those things down. I want you to write those things down. So I'm going to write this in our chat and then I want you to say it back. I make XXXX dollars per month. I make XXXX, could be 4, 5, 6 digits. I don't care how many digits. Listen, you're limitless. It can be whatever you want it to be. I make this per day. I make XXXXX dollars per hour, even in my sleep. And it feels so good. I want you to write that out, whatever your feeling is, right? I am so thankful and happy now that. This is my favorite way to start things. I am so thankful and happy now that, ... I make $5,000 a month. I make $166 a day, and I make $7 an hour, even in my sleep. It feels so good, and I love to celebrate it. Whatever those numbers are for you, I want you to do that simple math. I want you to write it down. I want you to write it out, and I want you to share it with somebody. That somebody can be me. That somebody can be Melissa. That somebody can be Hillary. It can be Dawn. It can be Tammy. It can be whoever your line is. But I want you to share it with somebody, and I want you to stick that somewhere where you see it every single day. Every single day. Your mirror, you might have it multiple places. I have mine on my mirror. I have it like at my work desk. I have it on my refrigerator along with my husband's. Put it somewhere that you see it every day. I'm so thankful and happy now that. What are you so thankful and happy now that has happened to you? I feel good. My health is under control. My weight is under control. My finances are under control. I feel amazing in my body. I love hanging out with people. I love being able to take that girls trip. I love being able to contribute to my household income. I love whatever that thing is for you. That's what you're going to write out, and you're going to write down those goals because you can, and you absolutely can have it, and you are absolutely worthy of doing it. And then you're going to share them. You're going to share. You're going to share your vision board with me. I'm going to share mine with you, and you are also going to share what you wrote down. You're going to share that with Melissa in your upline, and we are going to celebrate when I am back on this call very, very soon, when all of those things are actually coming true for you. All of those things actually are coming true. Okay.
Well, we actually have our goal post that just got posted today for August. So great place
Okay.
to put your goals.
Yes, that's where you're going to put them. That's the call to action. That's where you're going to put the goals.
Yeah.
Write it out in present tense. So I don't care if you take a screenshot, you write it out, you take a picture of what you wrote down. I am so thankful and happy that I make whatever per month, whatever per day, and whatever per hour, even in my sleep. Because can people purchase product from you from all over the world? Yes or yes? Yes. Can they purchase from you even when you're asleep? Yes, sure can. You can make money in your sleep. And that is the beauty of what you're doing here. So I love that, Melissa. And I'm in that group, so I'm gonna get to see everybody's goals. And I love that.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
and
me too.
I'm gonna tell you too, if you have the same goal this month as you did last month, you need to change some things if you didn't hit it last month. You
I was
can
gonna say that. I'm like, oh, we gotta adjust.
yeah, do not copy and paste your same goals from last month, because if it didn't get you there last month, it's not going to get you there this month. You've got to change what didn't work, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Because I know what your numbers were last month, and I know you did not hit your goals last month. I know that. So we got to change. We've got to shift. We've got to adjust, because we're going to blow it up this month. This month, we are going places we have not been before. And I am excited about it. There is a momentum that is happening. And if you're going to get on the train, choo choo, it's leaving. And it's going to leave with you, or it's going to leave without you. And I don't want anybody to not be on board, because we are going. And I am ready. I am excited. I cannot wait to see what happens at the end of this month. So who is in? I want to see some hands. Who is going to do something different this month than you did last month? Who is going to get to a higher goal this month than where you ended last month? Who's going to do more this month than what you did last month? If you want more, you got to do more, period. If you want to sign up 5 people, you got to talk to 100. That's the law of averages, you guys. You've got to do more to get more. And I'm telling you, this team is going big places. You are in the right place at the right time. And I'm excited. I'm excited about what's going to happen. Marissa, I could not love you more. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you you've got to have the vision. You can't go somewhere that you can't see. You can't go somewhere that you don't map out and know how you're going to get there. And if you don't know where you're going, ask somebody to help you, especially somebody that's already been there, because they know how to get there. But don't ask somebody that hasn't got to somewhere. If you want to go to any place, let's say we're going to go to New York, and you just get in your car, don't have a clue. You think, how long do you think it's going to take you to get there? How many times are you going to have to stop and ask somebody directions? I mean, and what if you had a direct roadmap? What if you already had somebody in the car with you that lives in New York, that knows all the turns, knows the shortcuts, knows everything? Find your person. I love what you said. If you want to become more efficient at signing up people, find someone who's good at it. If you want to become more efficient at subscriptions, find somebody who's good at those. I mean, whatever it is that you want to be better at, find somebody who's good at it and ask them, because I promise you, nobody's going to tell you no. Nobody is going to tell you no. This company is unlike anything I've ever seen. These people love you, even if you don't know you. I mean, that's just how we are. So I love everything that you said. I love creating the vision. That is my thing. I mean, my team knows that. You have got to visualize it, because right up here is your biggest obstacle. The person in the mirror is your biggest obstacle. Get out of your own way. Tell that person where to go. And then don't let anything get in your way or stop you. You have got to stop telling yourself lies, and you have got to believe in the greatness that is within you. You have got to believe that you have got something inside of you that other people need. And you've got to quit thinking of yourself as a follower, because you are a leader. You are a leader. You are not a follower. So quit acting like it and start stepping up into the gifts that you have. Don't wait for somebody to throw out a promo. Do it yourself. Don't wait for someone to schedule a meeting. Do it yourself. Don't wait for someone to help you with a chat. Do it yourself. Don't wait for someone to have a vision board party. Do it yourself, because you are a leader. There is a greatness inside you that you don't even know is there. And I'm going to tell you, I see it and I believe it. And I know that it can come out if you'll just get out of your own dang way and quit telling yourself that you're not and start pouring I ams into yourself. Start looking at yourself every day and say, I am this. I am great. I am a leader. I am amazing. I can do hard things. And when you start believing it, that's when the magic's going to happen. And that's when you're going to see it's not just your business. It's when you're going to see that self-esteem just explode. When you're going to start having that confidence that other people want to be a part of and other people want to follow. You're going to see that when you start believing who you are. And you start believing that you are just as good as anybody else. And you start believing that you have no limits, because you don't. Well, I didn't mean to preach because Marissa did it for me, but dang, you got me fired up, girl. Oh. So who wants $1,000? Who wants to win some money tonight? Because we're giving away $1,000 from last month. And there's a lot of people in this drawing, and all you had to do is sign up someone on subscription last month. Every single enrollment that you had on subscription got you an entry for that. So we are actually breaking it down, and we're going to have several drawings equaling $1,000. So we're going to do let me see if I can find my paperwork. Hang on. Vicki, do you have that? Hello?
What paperwork?
Do you have the breakdown?
You never did tell me anything.
Oh crap. I thought you were going to break down the $1,000.
Me? Why would I have done that?
I don't know.
I don't either. I would have if you had mentioned it. You said 1,500 was what you said, and then you were going to do other breakdowns.
Okay, let's do this because I want a big prize. So let's do $500, $250, $150, $75, and $25. So there's going to be 5 prizes that we're giving away tonight. Okay. And there's going to be, we'll give away, and you can win more than once. If you have more than one sign up, you're not limited to just one. That one person is going to be marked off, but you can win with your other drawing. So we're going to have 5 different prizes. We're going to have $25, $75, $150, $250, and $500 to equal the $1,000. So are y'all ready? Okay, so I need Hillary. Is Hillary still there?
I'm here. You want me to do a random number?
Yes, please. So I tried to get, and y'all, I'm just going to tell you, I have tried all night to get this computer up, but y'all know I do not have Wi-Fi here. And this computer, I will tell you, I don't have a laptop. This laptop was given to me when I started my job with the last job that I had 13 years ago. So I'm surprised it even turned on, but it will not connect to internet. So I'm screwed. So I'm just going to have to go back and forth, but we're going to, let me tell you how many, and Marissa, if you want to hang out with us, girl, hang out with us. But if you have to go, we completely.
Are you kidding me? I'm not missing this. Give me a break. Like where we're going, we have never been before. Okay, I literally am like so on fire. I can't even stand it. And you're giving away $1,000 for doing the thing that is going to fuel that person's business and their life. You guys, retention, subscription. This is like where it's at. You're not starting over I'm literally fired. I'm literally sweating. I literally am sweating. I have to know who wins. I'm literally like having a hot flash and I'm serious.
I'm so excited right now. Woo!
You kidding me? I can't wait to celebrate this. This is amazing.
I know, this is going to be so good. What's going to suck though is if they sign somebody up and did not put them on subscription because they're not going to win, but you're going to
Been there, done that.
You're going to know you could have. Hillary, tell us how amazing it is.
Been there, done that, y'all. The first time that I ever even met the famous Melissa Adams, I was in Atlanta sitting beside her in the middle of a restaurant when we had one of these drawings, not nearly as big as the Christmas in July, but it was in it was September of 2020. I remember. September of 2020, I was in the restaurant with Melissa, with Ryan Barson, and first time ever meeting my Singular upline family, and we had a $250 giveaway. And same deal, you know, random number generator, whatever customer's name was drawn, then you got $250 if that person was on subscription. If they were not on subscription, you got $25. So, and y'all, like that month, I think my subscription rate was at least 75, maybe 80%. It was very high. But as soon as Melissa did the dang number drawing, she called out that customer's name, and I knew it was somebody that I had quit following up with on subscription because I talked to her so many times and she just wasn't doing it. She's like, oh, I'll do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, and I stopped following up with her. She called her name and my heart dropped. So yeah, I got $25 that barely covered my meal that night instead of $250. I was mortified. So don't stop following up on subscriptions. Lord have mercy.
Right.
Learn my lesson.
Oh my word. Okay. So let me tell you how many people we have in this drawing total. So this is going to be how many people enrolled last month on this entire downline. So, and then Hillary, I just need you to put the random number, and I'm going to do it by date that they enrolled. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me when I'm talking on the other? Okay, I just wanted to. So I'm going to do it by the date that they enrolled. And that's how we're going to sort it. So let me sort it and get it ready. And then I'll tell you how many we had. So we had. Okay, are y'all ready for this? We only had 55 enrollments last month. So if you were one of the ones that enrolled people, man, oh man, this is going to be good. So.
Is it 1 through 55 then?
1 through 55. Yep. So are you ready? And wait, let me see how many is on subscription out of the 55. So hang on. Let me tell you that first. Hang on. So on subscription, there is 30 out of 55. So we had over 50% subscription rate this month. Yes, but the other 25 of you are going to be really sad if your name's called. I'm just saying. So hang on. Let me get back and put it back to the enrollment date. Okay, I'm ready.
And y'all turn on your camera so we can see your faces.
Yeah. Yes, turn on your camera because I'm going to come back over here and look for y'all before I say let's go. So hang on. All right, you ready? This is going to be for $25. So that way, if you get one of these and you've got more than one sign up, you can win more. So $25 is the first one. So let's go. This is 5th place.
15.
15. Okay. Well, I'm really embarrassed. So I'm just going to tell you. Because that was me with no subscription. That is my. So everybody ain't perfect. I'm just gonna tell you. So that was, and I had a lot of signups last month. So some of them may be mine, but I am not going to take the money. I'm going to defer. So if any of them are mine, I'm going to defer it. So go for the next one. 15 is out.
55. That is the first time that has ever happened to me on a random number generator. 55. So the last sign up of the month.
That was Melissa Adams, and she was on subscription. So, but we're going to go ahead and choose somebody else.
49.
49. Oh my God, y'all, that was me again on subscription. That was Brittany Azell. That was the one that was in Tuscaloosa. I had a lot of signups this month. So
8.
8. Okay, we have a winner. Woo! And she's on subscription. So number 8 was Michelle Long, who signed up 7-7. with an X bundle with a 115-point subscription for Angie Lingard. Woo-hoo! Okay. Is she on here? Is Angie on here?
I am.
Is she on here?
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
So
Yeah.
excited.
That's number one. Congratulations. All right, let's do the
Thank
next.
you.
Woohoo. Okay, let's do the next one.
11.
11. 11 is Alicia Newton. This is for $75. Alicia Newton signed up 7-Eleven with an X plus, a 45-point subscription for Tanisha Russell. Woo! It's Tanisha. I know Tanisha's on here. I saw her. Where you at, Tanisha? Where's she at?
I'm here.
Woohoo, girl! $75.
Yay. Awesome.
Are you sick, honey? You sound sick.
I'm not feeling the best, but I'm
You don't
okay.
sound good. We love you. We're gonna pray for you, honey.
Love you
Congratulations.
back. Thank
That's
you.
a little bit better. All right. Let's go to $150. Y'all, they're getting bigger. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's go, Hillary.
33.
33. Oh, I need glasses. Oh gosh, when has this stopped? 33 is, oh no. 33 is Jillian Warren. Signed up on 7/23. For Vicky, it was a 505-point order with no subscription. Womp, womp, womp. Vicky brought her. I don't know if she's on
She
here.
was going
I
back
would
and
like to hear from her.
she was going back and added on, and I guess she didn't get it done. I
One
did
of those.
2 or 3 times.
You should follow up a little better there.
Yep.
I feel that, Vicky. I feel that.
See, this is my favorite part right here. I'm just kidding. I really do.
You're
Love-
mean.
I'm not mean. I'm not mean. Just
All
get
right,
people. And this is a hard lesson to learn. All right.
17.
17. Seventeen's me.
6.
Oh, y'all are not even going to believe this. So number 6 is Renita Zellner that signed up 7/6. Signed up with an X bundle with a 45. I'm sorry, signed up with an 8-day jump start with a 45-point subscription, and $150 just went to Tanisha Russell.
Oh, girl.
Tanisha, they had a good month. I'm telling you, her team had a good month
Wow.
last month.
Woohoo.
Woo! So there you go. All right, let's go to 250. I'm telling you, you feeling better by the second, ain't you, honey? Let's go to $250. Here we go.
24.
Wait, what was that last number? Let me write it down.
Oh, shoot. The number before that was 6.
6. What was the next one?
24 is the one I just drew.
That's me. Yeah, you picked every single one of mine almost.
8. Did I already say
You
8?
already had 8.
34.
34 is Carla Fry, signed up 7/25 with an X bundle, a 45-point subscription for Shannon. Watch out! $250. Go ahead, unmute, sister. She's one of our new distributors too.
gonna say I never win anything. And she might have jump started.
I love it so much. Woohoo! All right.
All right, y'all ready for the big money? This is the big money, right?
This is the big money.
All right. Y'all are so nervous. Okay. 23. Have I done 23?
I don't think so.
Okay. 23.
No, that is Jennifer Kennard. Signed up 720, 110-point order for Jennifer Grubbs and
No subscription.
And
I knew that one wasn't on subscription. Okay. 51.
God, y'all, I really need some glasses here. This is really, really bad. 51 is Sarah Whitmore.
She's not on subscription.
731 X bundle for Becca Keene, no subscription.
That girl randomly found her on Instagram and Becca didn't even know she signed up.
You're kidding me.
Dang, I'm gonna have to get my girls.
Go ahead.
10. 10.
10. That is Hannah Brown, signed up with an X Advance 45-point order. Teresa Loveday, $500, sister. I know she's on here. Where's she at? She's probably passed out. Teresa, where are you? I can't
I'm
see.
here. I'm here.
$500.
I know, right? That'll help pay for my surgery. Whoa, yay.
Girl, you better be more excited than that. You better start jumping. You better start jumping up and down on those knees. I'm just saying. I am so excited. And I tell you, before I got on here, I actually prayed that the people who needed this money would get it. So I am hoping that every single one of y'all that won, that it was exactly who it was supposed to go to. So I am so excited and so thankful, and I am so happy right now. So I'm so really sad for the people who got their names called, because that would have been a big one for some people, but subscriptions are so important. And we're going to do another subscription based promo here that we're going to talk about in the next week. So, but I am so excited that we had over 50%, over a 50% subscription ratio this past month. That is so much better than the 30. I think it was 37 the month before. So y'all, this is so exciting, so encouraging. And this month, who is ready to blow it up? Put it in the comments. I just want to know one more time if you are ready to take your business to the next level this coming month, because I am so ready. So does anybody have anything they need to say before we hang up? Because we're on here a little late tonight, but this was fun. Who would have missed it? I see everybody saying, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So I am going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over this entire team. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overwhelm us and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time. And I declare a boldness to rise up in each and every one of you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek you out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory for it all. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a fantastic night. If you need us, we're here. Let's go get it. Bye, guys.